We begin with breaking news out of London this morning. A local group says 2 people have been stabbed in a Jewish neighborhood. It follows a series of anti-Semitic attacks in the city. Today's violence broke out in Golders Green, which is northwest of London. And there are reports the stabbing happened outside a synagogue.
CBS News foreign correspondent Ramy Inocencio joins us now from our London newsroom with more. So, Ramy, what are you learning?
Yeah, guys, those 2 people who were stabbed have been identified as 2 Jewish men, and this is confirmed by London's Mayor Sadiq Khan, along with the partners here at the BBC. Those 2 men, we understand, are seriously injured, and there is a local Jewish security group here called Shomrim, and they say that they saw a man with a knife seen running down the main road there, attempting to, quote, stab Jewish people. One resident in this Jewish neighborhood of Golders Green said one of the injured men was stabbed outside a shop, the other outside that synagogue that you mentioned. Prime Minister Keir Starmer at the time was addressing British lawmakers when this news hit. Here he is.
It is deeply concerning to everyone in this House. There is now a police investigation, and I think we all need to do everything we can to support that investigation and be absolutely clear in our determination to deal with any of these offences, the like of which we've seen too much recently.
And the Metropolitan Police have issued a statement. They say that the suspect is a 45-year-old man. They are attempting to understand his nationality. They say he also attempted to stab police officers, that he was tasered, and then he was arrested. They also say no officers were injured. That suspect is now, we understand, according to the Met Police, facing charges of attempted murder.
Ramy, give us a bit of the picture of the overall context here, because we've been reporting on similar, on attacks, particularly in the London area against the Jewish community. Tell us a bit about what the current state of anti-Semitism is.
Sure, and frankly, not just in London, but across the United Kingdom. According to the data here, it appears very much that anti-Semitic attacks are near record levels. There's a British Jewish charity called the Community Security Trust. It tracks anti-Jewish hate crimes, and they point out that in 2025, last year, it recorded about 3,700 anti-Semitic incidents. This is the second highest annual total that they've ever recorded. It's more than double from just a couple years ago, back in 2023. And, putting that into perspective, that is the same time that the Israel-Gaza war did kick off. The surge we're seeing is being attributed to that war. And that charity is saying that half of all the incidents have been referencing Israel, the war, Hamas. And then from the UK Parliament here, they point out, despite the Jewish community making up less than 1% of what they call the religious population, that anti-Semitic hate crimes account for almost a quarter of all the religious hate crimes happening across this country. Case in point, over the past year, last June at Glastonbury Music Festival, there was a punk rap duo that led chants to death to the IDF. This is the Israel Defense Forces. That was then broadcast live on the BBC. Last October, we also were reporting a man driving into a car into worshippers. This is outside of Manchester at a synagogue, also killing 2 people there. So the numbers do bear this out, that the rise in anti-Semitic incidents is there and at its second highest level.
Well, we know you're following it all. Ramy Inocencio, thank you so much.